Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here, and we're going to kick off this one today by saying a massive thank you to Kev for finding this gem for us. Jesus Ferreira was his suggestion, and wow, what a player he's been. We're going to look at him side by side here with Paco Alcacer to start this one off. But first of all, if you're new around here, please hit subscribe and smash the like button if you go on to enjoy the video. We could see instantly both 17 appearances between him and Paco. Both 17. Ferreira's now got 8 goals. Paco's got 4. Paco just hasn't been doing it this year for me. He's got 6 assists. Ferreira's got 7. So they're very similar on the assists. And let's bear in mind, one striker does usually feed to Gerard Moreno because he's a beast with 13 goals already this season. But this is the problem for me. Paco isn't scoring the goals. And that's a big issue. Where Ferreira is. And I'm thinking that this 20-year-old man from America is going to be Paco's replacement in the future. Let's see how he gets on in this episode. This one should be a good action-packed episode. We're going to play against Sevilla away, Bayern Munich again at home. We beat them first time out. Let's see if we could do it again. We've got Athletic Bilbao as well away as 2 other games against Leganas and Granada. No, that's Granada. It's Leganas. It's learning the badges, right? It's learning the badges. We might sim one of these two, to be honest with you. It might just be 4 games. I think it'll probably be the Leganas game. I don't think we'll need to play that, but a lot of it will depend on what result we get against Bayern Munich. Then we will be going into the winter break, and then that will be heading us in the direction of the January transfer window, where we can make some signings or some sales. Potentially Paco leaving. We do play Real Madrid here, but we probably will sim Leganas because then we'll play the Leganas game in this month. I think that makes good sense. Let's pick the side to take on Sevilla. This will be the lineup. Moreno and Ferreira now the strike partnership that we're going with for the moment. We do need to find form again after that result in the last episode, the final game of the last episode. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. We need to bounce back from that result and hopefully get a decent one here against Sevilla. They were very difficult to play against last year. I'm assuming they're going to be exactly the same again this season. I'm excited about this one, and Marcos Acuna will be as well because he's coming back to his home. Marcos Acuna, of course, used to play for Sevilla, now plays for Villarreal. Sevilla will want to kick on and keep pushing forward to top 4 for Champions League football next season. We are going to try and close the gap. To them at the door. They've got Delaney. Okay, that's interesting. Koundé, a player we'd like, but try and close the gap to Real Madrid here if we can at all possible. There we are, the man, Marcos Acuna, coming back to his old stomping ground. Drizzy coming forward now for Sevilla. Chips it up and in the box. Marcos Acuna tries to get it away. It drops to En-Nesyri. He fires off a shot. I think he was being blocked pretty well there by Pau Torres. He seemed to go down difficultly. That's a new word in the dictionary. Look it up. Pau Torres, I think, did enough there to put him off, and he ends up blazing it over the bar. Good start there for Sevilla. Gaspar now coming forward with the football. He's got bodies. He played it way too late, and he's going to be offside. Jesus Ferreira miles off there. Gerard Moreno will use the run of Ferreira. He's going to play that back. That's great play. Keep going, Gerard. He's back in, and he's going to fire off the shot. It's not good enough. He's won the ball back, though. Chukwueze now in the centre to Capoue. Tries to play it to Ferreira. It's a little bit of a brick wall back there at the moment, but that's the first time we've really got out of our own half. I can spot some runners now, though. In Coquelin fires off the shot, and Koundé blocks it. We're kind of slowly easing our way into this match. It's not been a good first half for us, but on the plus side, they've not scored yet. We'll whip in the corner here towards Gerard Moreno. Yuri gets up to it. They've been really good defensively. I can't really break them down at the minute, and we've made a few too many mistakes. That's not a bad ball across, though. Chukwueze can't get it in. Is it going to land to Gerard Moreno? It won't. What can we do? It's going to have to be a good ball in. He needs more bodies in there, doesn't he? It's blocked in the end. Gaspar gets on it. Ferreira with the shot. It's the crossbar and the post and doesn't go in anyway, but he is offside. I thought he might have just played on, but my eyes are deceiving me because he's miles off. Well, dreadful first half here. It's been boring. Absolutely boring. Sevilla, couple of chances, us, couple of blocks, really. Block shots. It's not been good for us. 0-0. Probably how they favour it. They probably just want to nick a goal. We've been free scoring this season, but not in this match. Moving forward now, Sevilla. And En-Nesyri. Ball out wide. Yuri. He's chipped it in. And Marcos Acuna has done awful there. I don't know what Marcos Acuna was doing there. I really don't. He's going to lose it again here. What's he doing? Giving his old team an opportunity. And En-Nesyri now up against Pau Torres. Oh, he's given away a pen as well now as Marcos Acuna. What is the start of his second half? That is shocking. I mean, this seems to be a soft pen. He does make contact, though. What are you doing, Acuna? They're going to make a change. Gadeji's going to come off. Gomez is going to come on. So an attacking change. Campos is going to take the penalty. We're going to go left, and it's saved by Lafont. And we need to stop the second opportunity here. We don't. And Lafont saves it again. We have been very, very lucky there. Marcos Acuna, though. What are you doing, mate? Yuri now piling forward. No one's going to be able to go to him. Simakam now will try and close him down. He's floated it in, and it's a Campos, and then held by Lafont. And we're getting very lucky here with Lafont because Acuna against Ocampos, it isn't working. It really isn't working. Another sub here for Sevilla. We're going to make a double as well because obviously what we're doing right now is not working. They're bringing on Jonathan Akone. Okay, great. Another tricky player. Hopefully they brought off a Campos, but it doesn't show me. Coquelin off for Robertone. And Alvarez is coming on for Etienne Capoue. Ferreira now is going to play that one in. We're going to whip it straight back into us, Gerard Moreno. And that's the first time we've come forward this second half. Ferreira's going to find himself back on the football. We'll play that in. Can I get it in? I can get it in. Gerard Moreno surely for the winner. Gerard Moreno! This could be a snatch and grab. Is it not given? Oh, my God. How long did that take for the linesman to put his flag up? I thought he was off. I've got to be honest. I did think he was off. But when the flag didn't go up instantly, I thought, oh, he must have been played on. Ah, still 0-0. Moreno now. May have just played in Moy Gomez. Moy Gomez here. He scored from these angles before. And he does it again. And that will be the winner. Moy Gomez with the goal. I didn't know if he still had the legs in him to get this one, but he does score it. Look at all the boys going there to congratulate him. It's a beautiful ball from Gerard Moreno, and he can score from these angles. I know he can, and he fires that one in nicely. There we go, full time, and that man Moy Gomez with the late goal to give us the victory. And I could not be happier because that was a scrappy game. That was a really, really difficult match to play. But Moy Gomez there finally gets through towards the end and scores the winner for Villarreal. As you can see here by the match stats, we were by no means the better side in this one. Sevilla, I don't know why they didn't score. Lafont really deserves a lot for that one. And then Moy Gomez dragging us out of the mud there right at the end. That one felt difficult. It's going to get even harder now as we take on Bayern Munich. This one should be a tough one, but at least we're at home and we did beat them away, so that fills me with some level of confidence. God, that's a strong lineup, isn't it? Okay, it's fine. We are basically playing for who finishes top of the group and gets an easier draw, well, quote-unquote easier draw in the next knockout stages. This is the lineup, obviously, starting front line. Again, Moreno, Ferreira, that's what we're going to go with. Tailman starts at right mid today. Moreno comes in at left back because I wasn't very happy with Marcos Acuna against his old club there, Sevilla. And Lafont had an unbelievable match last time out. He starts again. So a draw in this one will actually give us top spot. So let's aim for a draw. Let's aim for a draw. Let's go for the draw, boys. The draw gives us top spot. So they'll know that. They'll be coming at us. I imagine they'll attack us pretty much from the off in this one. And they've got a pretty good front line, right? They've got a pretty good front line. So we're going to have to be cautious in this one. Robert Lewandowski there, 33. Surely they'll need to start replacing him at some point soon. Who they're replacing with, that'll be interesting. We will kick this one off with Ferreira. And let's just see how we get on. I'm not too sure about how we're going to do. It's going to be a difficult game. I imagine that. We beat them last time out. We beat them last time out very handily as well, to be fair. Go on, Ferreira. Oh, he made the run. Is he going to get in behind? He is going to get in behind for 1-0. Ferreira makes it 1-0 right from the off. We're 3 minutes into this game. And it's that man again, but it was Tailman with the pass. The pass is beautiful. Ferreira shows great strength there. Through on goal. Oh, Villarreal take the lead here against Bayern Munich. And are we going to be good this season against Europe's elite? Potentially so. Easily slotted home from Ferreira. Well, not a bad way to start a game against Bayern Munich, is it, with a goal? And with them giving us the ball back here straight away. Ferreira now is going to try and dink it. He does dink it. Gerard Moreno tries to play it back across to Ferreira. And I think Jimenez actually played the ball off Ferreira. Oh, it actually might be our ball. We might get lucky here. As you can see here, Group H. We are top at the moment. We will stay top as long as the scoreline stays like this. It will be a corner for Villarreal, and this is a very rampant opening to this game. Pau Torres with the shot and the pass, and then now we need to get our back line back because we are a little bit under the cosh here. Well blocked, Simakam, and he's still a little bit further up the pitch than I need, but Bayern Munich have played a poor pass there, and we can kind of just recoup. But what a start to this one. Coquelin now going to be playing in Gerard Moreno. The ball from Ferreira was too much. Coquelin could have been in there, but he just got a bit too much on it. Lewandowski now finds Muller. Pau Torres has been pulled out of position. Goretzka, Kingsley Coman. We're trying to keep it as tight as possible back here. Batten down the hatches, lads. Batten down the hatches. Oh, Gaspar wins that back. Tailman now on the ball. Tailman now on the ball. He's looking for a runner. He's found a runner in Gerard Moreno, and this is not the man you want running at you. Gerard Moreno makes it 2-0. Villarreal! Have some of that. No German engineering here, boys. It's all about the yellow submarines. And look at this. It's a great ball from Tailman. He's going to get 2 assists in this match. That's the madness, man. We started Tailman. There might have been some raised eyebrows why we didn't have the pace of Mr. Samuel Chukwueze on the pitch. Well, this is exactly why. 2 passes, 2 goals. Oh, let's have some of that. Bayern Munich could love a goal here just before half-time with this free kick. They kind of need one, and they're not going to get one with a ball like that. Etienne Capoue just heads it away. I must admit, when we look at the stats, it has been all Bayern Munich, but who cares? We got the 2 goals when we needed them. Don't let Muller get in there. Pau Torres now up against Goretzka. Gonna watch the runners. Goretzka tries to slide it through, and guess what? We've got too many bodies there for them to slide it through. Coquelin eventually will get that away to Ferreira, who will lift it up to Tailman fantastically. Tailman just loses out to Theo Hernandez. It's difficult for him. He's not the strongest. He's not the paciest, but he's very good with the football. You've seen his passing range earlier in the match. He was never going to get through there. That's where you need a Chukwueze, really. There we go, half-time, and the strike force working again. Ferreira and Moreno both with goals thanks to the assist from Tailman. And Bayern Munich are in the mud a little bit here, and they need to fix it in the second half if they're to finish top of this group. Are we set for 2 wins against Bayern Munich? The game's got a bit scrappy now, and it looks like Bayern Munich are going to make a change. Kingsley Coman's coming off, Leroy Sané coming on, so life doesn't get any easier for us. They'll have a free kick now. Fairly dangerous position. We'll be watching out for players like Lewandowski, Goretzka. We do have a bit of height. It's Mario Gaspar that gets up there, but it's going to land to Leroy Sané and then to Goretzka, who instantly you can see wanted to shoot. Gerard Moreno now will set through Moi Gomez. Moi Gomez is going to have the runner of Ferreira. It's not a good enough run, though, is it? We'll recycle this a little bit, and we'll start moving forward now. Coquelin, out wide to Tailman. He just couldn't get the ball to him, though. Double sub here for us, and it's more because I think the breakaway is on. One, I want to rest Gerard Moreno, so let's bring on Leao for the breakaway. Moi Gomez as well. He's had a good game. Let's rest him. Let's bring on Arbe. Again, we're going to only get breakaway opportunities here. I think they've got like 67%. And it's Sergio Busquets that's come on. And this is a dangerous position. And Lewandowski scores it. What a free kick that is from Lewandowski. And now we really need to batten down the hatches. Fantastic free kick scored there. We jumped at completely the wrong time. Well, it's a very good goal, isn't it? It's a very, very good goal. I mean, you can't complain too much. We jumped at the wrong time. He beats the wall, and Lafont doesn't stand a chance with that. That's beautiful. Coquelin finds Arbe there. Moreno holds the ball up. Now Arbe's been played in. And he's going to try and play in Leao. Leao's going to get his shot off in the end, and he does go in. Oh, it's a defensive howler from Bayern Munich, and that surely should seal it. Rafael Leao comes off the bench, bags the goal. Him and Ferreira, the 2 youngsters, will celebrate together with Arbe. Arbe's ball to him seemed pretty decent, just a little bit slow for him to run onto here. And I'm not sure who made the defensive mistake, but he's absolutely made a howler there as that defender. And we capitalise on it. I think it's Joe Gomez. It is Joe Gomez. And there we go. That should be game, set, and match. Oh, well done, Villarreal. Well, Robertone's done brilliantly there to win it back. He wants runners now, does Robertone. He's probably frustrated as to why Rafael Leao didn't make a run. Rafael Leao, in the end, does make a run. Robertone can't quite get it to him. Ferreira's going to pick up the ball there. Good footwork for him. Leao! Oh, my God! We've got another! Oh, Ferreira's ball to Leao, and there we go. 4-1 here at home against Bayern Munich. What a result this is turning out to be for the boys. What a result this must be for the fans in the stadium. Poor defence again. Ferreira does brilliantly to poke it. The defender doesn't deal with Leao's run. I don't think he realises Leao's there. Leao just shoves him off the ball, and there we go. Leao with a double. Ferreira with the assist, and I am absolutely over the moon. There was a huge amount of worry when Lewandowski put in that free kick, but there was no need to worry. The counter-attacking substitutions that I made, which were made in the idea that we were going to have to counter-attack, led Rafael Leao to score a brace. Oh, well done, Leao. Fantastic. Ferreira with a goal. Moreno, our strikers, really showed up in this one, and so did our defenders. Very well defended in this match. Well, would you take a look at that? Only one shot for Bayern Munich. It's not counting the free kick, but this is what I'm talking about. 65% possession for Bayern Munich, and it wasn't good enough. 6 shots, 6 on target. 4-1 victory for Villarreal. Player of the year here announced, and it has gone to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling has won Player of the Year. This will be the lineup for the Leganes game. As I mentioned, we are going to just quick sim it. It kind of makes sense. We will still quick sim some games. I know people don't necessarily want that all the time, but to get through the seasons quicker and to get to more of the action, we'll quick sim some of them, and we lost it. How did we lose that? It was a really strong lineup as well. It was a really strong lineup. We just beat Bayern Munich, and then 2 days later just lost to Leganes. Okay, well, but we will still quick sim some games. I mean, I don't know how we've lost that. I'm not really sure. Where does that put us in the table? We are still only a point behind Real Madrid, so it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Just a little bit frustrating that we lost to Leganes. The simulation's usually pretty good, though, on FIFA, so I'm not going to complain too much. It is what it is. 27 million there for Champions League football. And now that we've got that, now that we've got through the group stage, maybe we'll spend a little bit more in the transfer window coming up, I will start looking for some more players. I do have a list of players to add to this, so don't worry. If you did make suggestions, I'll always scout them and add them to the list. I'll probably do that at the end of this episode. I won't show you it. I'll show you them once they're on the list. But we'll look at who we've got on there at the moment. And there's some decent players on here, but for the moment, what I'm looking at is probably another centre-back. We've been struggling this season. If I'm 100% honest with you, can't sign Badiashile. He's recently signed for Burnley. I wouldn't mind making a huge transfer signing of Jules Koundé. We're a Champions League side now. It looks like we'll be a Champions League side again next season. I think he's at Sevilla. They might not get Champions League football. He potentially could be a player to go for, but then maybe go for him in the summer. We do have a pretty decent list of players here, if we're being honest. There's several for us to look at. We still have some players aging. We could probably do with another centre mid now as well with this situation, but a young one, maybe like a De Silva, maybe going forward. Maybe even go back in for Cuisance. He's not playing at Bayern Munich. We know that for sure. We do like our French players as well. Maybe we go in for Michael Cuisance. That could be the transfer that we do. 22-year-old Frenchman, 75 rated. He's got very good passing. He's decent technically-ish. He's not very athletic, but that's fine. The centre mid doesn't necessarily have to be, and he's still fairly quick to a degree. So that's kind of the options that we've got going for us at the moment. I will keep scouting players as they come up. I do like to use the scout system. Remember, we use the scout system unless you guys, my scouts, bring me players to search for, and then we'll still look at them as well. Transfer bid in from Benevento for Simon Moreno. He's not playing for us. He doesn't get game time. We will accept it. We're slowly starting to trim the fat, you could say, I suppose, and bring in players that we like. Now, there is this issue again that the board do want. Is it South or North American players? It might be North American. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20. Could happen, might happen. We're not doing the youth system in this one because it's only going to be like a free season save. We've got the 10 matches, which was high priority. We might reach the semi-final. We'll see what we get. And domestic success, we won't win the league. We know that already. We know we won't win the league, so that's a little bit frustrating that we've got that one. But sign 3 players from North America. We've got one already, of course, Alvarez. So maybe we could do with another 2 North American players if we have any suggestions. I don't know how many we have on the transfer list, but yeah, 2 more North Americans just to appease the board a little bit, because we're not going to be doing everything they want, but at least that would help them. The Champions League draw is happening now. The round of 16 draw is here, boys. Who are we going to get? Villarreal. Who will we be coming up against? Lyonnais. We will take that. Lyon in the knockout stages. We could have got far more difficult draws when you look. PSG against Real Madrid. Bayern Munich will play Liverpool. We would have had Liverpool in the next round if we'd have finished second in our group where Bayern Munich finished. I am very, very thankful that that is not the scenario. Chelsea versus Inter should be a big game. Conte going back to Chelsea, of course. But we will take that. Lyon in the knockout stages. I think that could be winnable. After Tellman's performance against Bayern Munich, he will start in this one. Robertone comes in as well, but he's pretty much full strength. We're going to give Rulli the match. Are we going to give Rulli the match? He did concede against Leganes. No, we're going to pull Rulli out, actually. Did concede against Leganes. That just doesn't sit well with me because we lost that game. We will be playing against Athletic Bilbao. This won't be easy. They've got some good players. Some I don't actually know or have ever heard of. Connor Goldson, that could be there at centre-back. Unai Simon, who made mistakes last time we played against them. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully, we get a victory here. Well, we need to be looking out for Stuani in this one, apparently. 3 goals in 3 games. He's their danger man. Well, we're hearing now Real Madrid have taken the lead. They are they haven't taken the lead. It's 1-1 against Eibar for Real Madrid. Holy wow. They didn't tell us about the first goal for Eibar, but they've certainly told us about Eden Hazard's goal just going in. They're drawing at the moment. So a good result here would put us top of the league, boys. Oh, they've managed to get through. Freuler makes it 1-0 Bilbao, and they are doing to us what we did to Bayern Munich. This is Pau Torres' mistake, I have to be honest, which is a rare thing for me to say, that it's Pau Torres' mistake. We have to be better here. We really do. Look at this. I could see the run was going, and he just lets Freuler get past him, and it's always going to be hard then for Lafont one-on-one. Tailman's played in Ferreira here. We had 2 chances early doors. Is Ferreira going to have another one? Here he is. Ferreira, well saved. Again, Unai Lopez keeps on saving these. We've scored from those angles against most sides, but against Lopez, at the moment, it's just not falling for us. Tailman's going to be played in behind. Tailman! Unai Simon again. Are we having another game like we did against Levante, where the goalkeeper just saves absolutely everything? Half time here, and I'm not sure how we're still behind. The amount of opportunities we've crafted and created, it's feeling a little bit like Levante all over again at this moment in time. They scored a pretty decent goal, but we'll look at the match stats here just at half time and kind of see what's what, and I think when we look at them, we'll be interested to see how well we've done and how badly they've done. Yes, 5 shots, 4 on target, just a 1 shot for them, but they have the lead, exactly what we did to Bayern Munich, apart from Bayern Munich didn't have as many shots. Marcos Acuna wins that there, plays it to Moy Gomez. What can we do now? I need runners. This is what I need for Moy Gomez, because he's not the world's quickest, is he? Moy Gomez is still going with it. He's still going with it. He's going to play across. Joe Moreno. Oh, nice. Simon's there again. Unai Simon is there again. I mean, it was a ridiculously tight angle for Moreno, let's be honest. Double sub for us. Ferreira off, Paco Alcacer on, Moy Gomez off, and Arbe on. See what impact they have. Coming forward again now. This is beautiful play. This is beautiful play for Bilbao. They've caused me problems all day. They're going to score, are they? No, he's pulled it wide. Joe Moreno. We've just got not many options. They're so tight to us. Joao Moreno then back into Paco Alcacer, and look at this, we can't break them down, although Tailman's got some room here on the edge of the box. Tailman! Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, 1-1. Tailman with the goal. I just saw out the corner of my eye the amount of space he had, and there we go. What a goal for him. Coming forward now, that's been chipped in into a decent position. Look at what's Capoue doing there. That's not the pass I wanted. Capoue, Freuler, Mario Gaspar tries to get it away, and in the end we will get it away. And now can we counter? This is the question. This is where we need to open up our feet a little bit. Arbe, make the run, son. Arbe's made the run. Is this the moment? Arbe will square it. Moreno! That is the moment for Villarreal to take the lead. 2-1 Villarreal. Whoo! We needed this. Arbe came on for the breakaway. The ball is nice to Moreno, and this time he doesn't mess it up. Well, we're hearing that Eibar are beating Real Madrid, and with moments left in this match, we may be taking a 2-point lead over Real Madrid at the top of La Liga. Wow, what a turn of events. Eibar, I repeat, Eibar beating Real Madrid 3-2. Eibar having a fantastic season, by the way. They're in the top 4. Well, there we go, full time, and we do come away with the victory. What a massive one this is. They really dominated the game in terms of chances early doors. We just couldn't do anything. I couldn't break them down, but Gerard Moreno with the winner in the end, thanks to the substitution of Arbe coming on, and also Tailman getting his first goal of this season. Oh, that's a big win, that's a massive win. Well, confirmed, Villarreal are top of La Liga, neck and neck on points with Atletico Madrid. Now, I think the league is head-to-head, but we'll work on the idea that it's goal difference on FIFA, and we do have better goal difference. What a match that was. That was intense. That was crazy. Real Madrid losing to Eibar. That is madness. And we've got a big game coming up now. Some rotation for this one, the last game of the episode, because we got some tired legs out there. Paco Alcacer, Rafael Leao will start up top in this one. I've still got a lot of faith in them, especially Leao. I think Leao's still an unbelievable striker and probably potentially could take the role of Gerard Moreno if we have to sell him, so on and so forth. But Paco Alcacer, I don't know. I'm just losing a bit of confidence in him this season. He's not been great. Let's see how he does with his opportunity today against Granada. Well, every game feels like a big game at the moment with our situation at the top of the league. This one, nonetheless, is a potential banana skin, as we saw against Levante. We're not playing too well at the moment. Did really well to dig in to get that result there against Athletic Bilbao, though. And with rotation, that man there, Paco Alcacer, all eyes on him. Let's see how we get on. Moreno now playing in Moy Gomez. Here we go. This is a good opportunity for him. He's been caught up, though, hasn't he? That's Moy Gomez's only weakness. Although the ball into Coquelin here. Coquelin back across to Leao. Leao's going to get a second bite at it, and he scores it again. He's getting a lot of second bites, isn't he, at the moment? But our number 9, Rafael Leao, makes it 1-0 Villarreal. And that's a beautiful finish second time around. We had that in the Bayern Munich game. I think he had that for both his goals in the Bayern Munich game. But he gets a second bite of the cherry here, doesn't he? First one blocked, second one goal. Suarez now. It's not the Luis Suarez. I think it's the one from Watford. They've got Kluivert as well, might I add, who instantly looks very good on the ball for them. But we pushed them back quite easily here. Oh, they've broken through. Gonalons with a shot and goal. And that all comes from the stupid deflection off Pau Torres. And just like that, it's 1-1. And they don't deserve it. This is really infuriating, this goal. This is just one of those usual FIFA goals. I feel like Pau Torres has got it, but it just deflects straight back to him, and then he's in because Pau Torres is out of position, and Gonalons makes it 1-1. This one is certainly only just beginning. We're forward again now, Granada, and they've just cut us open, and Sorrow fires off the shot, and the Font deals with it. They're giving us space to go forward into. They're also causing me a lot of problems in behind. They seem to be a very good counter-attacking side, like ourselves. To Leao. Leao back to Coquelin. Coquelin tries to play it through to Paco. Paco actually does really well to collect it and then finds Leao, and it's saved. Will it come back to him? No, it might come to Paco. No, it won't. The ball just goes straight through in the end. Oh, so close again. Moreno. He's found Moy Gomez now. Moy Gomez wants to just lift that one in. It's not a bad ball in. He tries to find Coquelin, and I'm not sure if he got on it. I think Dominguez clears that one away, and he does. It's going to be a corner. See what we could do with this. We'll whip it in. Pau Torres is going to get up there. Just couldn't get his head on it, though, could he? Plays that back to Alvarez. Alvarez is going to find Leao in space, surely. Oh, what a save that is from Rui Silva. I thought that was 2-1 written all over it. What a save. Another corner now. Let's see what we could do with it. It's not a bad ball in. Pau Torres tries to get under it again, and Dominguez is just there every single time for these headers. Dominguez is there. There we go. Half-time, 1-1, and we've had some opportunities, but they're still very dangerous. Gomez there to Leao. Leao's done really well. Going to find Paco Alcacer now, who will try and turn with it. That's the problem with Paco at the moment. Just don't have much confidence with him. I think when you lack confidence with a player. Coquelin now maybe in a good position. Oh, it's just over. It's just over. Coquelin got himself free there, and it was a difficult shot to pull off, but he's just bent it over the bar. Well, we found Chukwueze out wide here. He's going to cut inside just because he can, and he's got the ability all day long to cut inside, and he's going to run at them. Chukwueze! Oh, what a block. That surely would have been one of the better goals we've scored in this series with him. And it's blocked. And now we're being shown Francis Coquelin's shot, not his. He was blocked by his own player as well because it's a goal kick. It must have come off of Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a massive shame. Well, we're going to make a double sub. Just lost all faith in Paco, really. I'm bringing him off for Ferreira. And Arbe's coming on as well, who we know can have an impact. I just don't know. I just don't feel confident when I'm using him that we're going to get anything out of him. There's not much time left, but winning the ball like that from Chukwueze, Ferreira's got to be good. He goes for the chip. Will Leao get to it? He won't. Neither heads it away. Ferreira's so close there. The keeper does brilliantly. Alvarez now. Ferreira. What's he going to do? You're going to play in Rafael Leao, surely. Apparently not. Coquelin's going to play in Leao. No, Ferreira! There we go! Villarreal! I mean, I don't know who was going to end up on the ball there. This is the worst camera angle I've ever seen. But the boys will celebrate here as we've done it again. We've done it again. Ferreira, beautiful. I feel like that should have been for Leao. Leao stabs it onto Ferreira. And that is why he's a substitution for us today, because I didn't know if I could trust Paco, and Ferreira comes on and potentially grabs the winner. Back-to-back 2-1 results. Ferreira, the hero in this one. But we're having to do this a lot at the moment. We rarely are, but I really have to praise the boys for digging in again and getting the victory when we needed it. Feel like we thoroughly deserved the result in that one. We were by far the better team. We will take a quick look. We do have the semi-finals against Real Madrid to kick off the next episode. We'll take a quick look at the league table this season so far. And do I do it this way? Is this how we do it? This doesn't feel like the right way to do it. Yeah, we do it this way. Never mind. So we will look at the Liga, and we are topped by 2 points after that 2-1 victory there against Granada. Only 18 games played. Real Madrid and Barca have a game in hand, so let's not go over the top. And on recent form, we've been a little bit lucky there against Bilbao and against Granada to actually pick up the results. But nonetheless, we will be ending this episode top of the league, the Yellow Submarine, top of the league. Thank you very much for watching, boys. If you did enjoy it, smash the like button. If you're new around here, hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one with just one more episode until the January transfer window, and maybe it's time to get rid of Paco Alcácer.